Hi, good morning. How are you today?
It's good day.
It's a good day, really.
Yes.
Are you at school already?
Yes. It's ready.
Mm-hmm. You're at school now?
Yes, in school.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know. So, I'm happy to talk to you today, David. How was your weekend?
Hmm?
You know, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, this is Tuesday.
Yeah, today is Tuesday.
Yes.
So, I'm talking
Oh,
about your weekend, David.
or it's sunny.
It was sunny. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, happy Tuesday to you, David, and I hope that you're gonna have a good day at
Yeah.
at school today or in school today.
Mm.
All right. So anyway, oh David, can you please open your book to unit number
Okay.
3? Yeah,
Okay.
and mhm.
Open my
We will go ahead and continue to answer some questions here on page number 20. All right.
mm-hmm. Page number 20.
Mm-hmm. Just go to page
Okay.
number 20, the last time we stopped. Okay. Tell me
20.
when you're already on the page. Yes,
Okay, 20. Yes.
20. All right. So we will now continue in answering question number 3. Is that right?
Yes. Shoot. Okay.
Okay. Can you please read the question, David, and then give your answer?
Okay. Uh, do you play musical
Do you play a musical instrument?
music?
Uh
Mm, maybe I
huh. A musical instrument is like a guitar, a piano, what else?
yes I
Drums. So
I
you
play
play? Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
play a bass.
Bass?
Yes, bass.
Like this? Bass?
Yes, bass. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I play bass and only bass.
Only the bass. Okay, that's good enough. You know, David, it's very good that you play a musical instrument because I don't know how to play any
Oh,
musical instrument. Yes.
wow.
So I think that's great. That's very good for you. Okay, but if yes, KJ, there is another question here. If yes, what kind of music do you like to play with your bass when you're playing the bass? What's your favorite
Oh,
um kind of
oh.
music?
I like a piano, the piano, and like a guitar.
Do you know how to play piano and guitar?
No.
No.
But
Okay, no,
I
no,
want.
no. Sorry, David. The question here means that what kind of music do you like
Oh,
to play with
oh,
your bass? Like, do you play
only
rock?
bass.
Yeah, with your using
Bass.
your bass.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Using
Or your bass, sorry, bass.
bass. Hmm. I
I like
I
playing.
like
What
to
kind of,
play the
uh,
bass. Yes, I like to play the bass.
what kind of music?
The bass.
Yeah.
Mhm, the bass.
What kind of music do you play with your bass?
Oh,
Do you play
it's
rock or uh,
oh, this is music is
slow music, love songs, like that? Oh, sorry. Do you play bass,
oh,
David, at your
mhm,
church?
yes, yes. I
Ah,
play bass in the church and poetry. Maybe it's yes,
well, poetry,
poetry.
poetry.
Yes, it's in the church and we uh we praise we praise the God. Yes, we
Yeah.
praise God in this.
Okay, I think you call that, David. I think you call that religious songs.
Oh, religious.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, on religious songs. Religious because it's because of your religion, right?
mm-hmm,
So you play
mm,
it with your religion. So like, the you
mm-hmm.
you play the
Okay.
bass and so the people will sing with you, right? Something like that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you good with playing the bass, David?
Mm-hmm. Going to the
How
base.
long? How long you've been playing the
Oh,
bass?
mm, 6. Oh, a year. Oh, no.
Wow,
Oh, no, 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 no. A month. A,
eight months,
对
not
对
eight
，8 months。
years. I
嗯
thought
，no
eight
no 8
years.
months。嗯哼
Okay, so for
，8 months。
8 months. Oh, that's really good. That's a long time, David,
Mm,
and it's a very
yes.
good practice for you. Yeah, so good, good. Thank you for sharing that, David. And again, the songs that you play, David, the songs that you play at your church are called religious songs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
called religious songs, okay? Sorry, let me write it here. Songs you play and sing at church.
Yes.
All right, they are called religious songs. Okay. Thank you for your answer here, David. Let's talk about question number 4. David, can you please read? Who is a great singer?
Greece. Who is a Greece in your country? My country.
Yeah, in
Maybe it's
Taiwan.
uh uh J. 周杰伦 J.
J2.
Is a uh his name
J.
is a English name is J.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is his Chinese name?
周杰伦
Oh, it's very long. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just call him J, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is okay. Is one. So you will say, David, J is one of the most or is one of the greatest, sorry, is one of the greatest, sorry, hold
Greatest.
on 1 second, one of the greatest um singers
Mm-hmm.
in
Yes.
my country, yeah.
J is one of.
hmm and okay, what or when was this singer most popular? When was he? Oh, what happened?
What?
Okay, there, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, when was this singer most popular? Like, is it on what year, David? Something like that.
我换译了。
Or is
Maybe.
is he still popular now? Something like that.
Oh, popular now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 6, 8 year.
8 years ago.
Yes. 6
8 years
or
ago.
8. Mhm.
Sorry, eight
It's a
years
popular.
ago.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
8 years.
Go ahead.
He's very popular, and now he's in China. He's a
Mm-hmm.
very very hot, and he in the China have China in the New Year have a uh big
Big concert.
yes, big concert. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
have a in China every New Year have a big concert, and in this year Jay is in this concert.
Wow, he was one of the singers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's
Oh.
very hard. It's very hard in China.
Mhm. It's very, very famous. Okay. And you were in China, is that right?
Mm. He's Taiwanese, and uh, he is popular in Taiwan and in China. And
Mm-hmm.
China is a very more people.
I know there's a lot of
Yes.
people in China.
Mm. So he go to China.
He
Uh,
went.
yes.
He went to China. Uh-huh. Go ahead, sorry. So he went to China and now he is more famous because there's a lot of people in China. Mm-hmm. I heard I heard his name a lot. I hear his name a lot. Um, David. So I'm sure that you are right. I'm sure that he is one of the most famous Taiwanese singers in the world. Okay. Thank you very much, David, for your answer. Okay, let's talk about question number 5. Do you have a favorite
Okay.
musician? If yes, are
Yes, I.
uh-huh, yes. Go ahead, sorry.
Okay. Uh, musician is
Musician is a
the music.
singer. Yeah. You can
Okay.
you can call a singer a musician too. And maybe someone also who plays an instrument, like a piano, the bass, the guitar, something like that. They are also musicians. The
Mm,
singers and the people who play the musical instrument.
okay.
Uh,
I yes, I have a very favorite musician is uh Trapper, Chopper.
oh, who is that? Sorry,
This Chopper,
Chopper.
Chopper. Yes, is Chopper. C H Chopper. P A R. Eh,
Choppa? What's that?
Chop. Yes,
Chopper.
Chopper, Chopper is a musician in uh yes maybe
Okay,
can Google his name.
Chopper.
Chopper, yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, but what does he play? What does he do?
Mm, it's a he's a classical musician. Classical
Classical musician. Okay.
Chopper.
He is very good. He is a classical. What does he play?
Mm, piano. Yes, play piano.
Mm-hmm. And he plays the piano.
Yes.
Okay, like this. Sorry. And he plays the piano. Okay,
Mm,
another question here. Okay, don't worry, David. I will go ahead and check Chopper after the class. Okay, so I will know him. Sorry, I'm not really familiar with him. But
okay.
is he a famous pianist?
Yes, his favorite piano.
Pianist. You call him
Yeah.
a pianist. Yeah. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, pianist. Okay, a
And
person. Sorry, hold on. Person who plays the piano. You call that a pianist.
oh, mm, a person who play the piano. Oh, yes,
Hmm.
pianist.
So he is a pianist, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and okay, let's talk about the next question, David. If yes, are these musician songs about real life? Can you give an example of his music, David?
Oh, do you use a lot of slang?
No, 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 no. Sorry,
No?
David. We are still with number 5.
Okay. Oh, if yes, are these musicians song about real life?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but his song not have a word.
Oh, his songs doesn't have words. You have to
Yes,
say, okay, his songs.
song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it means it only has melodies,
Yes,
right?
melodies.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Only only melodies. But what are the titles of his songs?
Hmm. The title song. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it is song's name.
Yeah, the name of the song.
Oh. Hmm. His name maybe wow name.
Yeah, what's the name of the song? Can you give one song of Chopard?
Um, okay. Uh, maybe this okay.
Okay.
Uh, sing. His name is Nocturne.
Hmm. What is that? Sorry.
I write. I know this Nocturne.
Nocturne. Nocturne.
Oh, Nocturne.
Mm. Oh, nocturne means evening,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not really talking about life.
Mhm. Nocturne.
Nocturnes mean, I'm not really sure, but nocturne means it's about the evening. It's about the dark, something like that.
Dog.
Mm-hmm.
He has a other. Yes. Other. He's have a. He's have a next
But does it
next.
sound, sorry, go ahead.
Next song. Oh,
Does it
he
sound
has
sad?
maybe a little.
Does it make you feel sad when you're listening to his music?
hmm
Yeah, it does.
uh, uh, it's some mm, wow. It's a
Mm.
he have a light.
What do you mean? I,
He
I
like
mean, my question to you, David, is what does, when you're listening to Chopper's music, what does it make you feel? Does it make you feel sad? Does
little
it?
sad, but have a relax in
Mm-hmm,
in this song. Yes,
mm-hmm. You feel relaxed every time you
relax.
listen to his music.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good. That's really good. So it's good music for you. Okay.
hmm Yeah.
And let's talk about, thank you very much, David, for sharing that. Let's talk about question number 6, David. Do you use or do you use a lot of slang words when you speak?
You speak. Do you use a lot of slang? What's this?
Slang words are words that are not in the dictionary. Like, okay,
Uh,
not a formal word.
mm,
Well,
eh,
when you
uh,
speak, when you speak
I
in
speak.
Taiwanese, yeah.
Yes. Maybe I speak music use Taiwanese because this is Taiwan songs. This is Taiwan music.
Hmm.
Is it?
So you do.
I don't know this question because I I I speak English music and I speak English. I I
It's just saying here, sorry, David, it's not music, but when you talk or when you speak,
oh
not when you are singing.
oh I talk, yes, I talk is in my slang word, yes. It's my
Uh,
Taiwanese word,
mm-hmm,
yes.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, I do. So maybe you can say, yes,
Yes.
I do speak um, with a lot of slang words. Mm-hmm. Why you speak? Because I think you're always talking to your friends,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they
Yes.
will understand. Because if you're not talking to your friends, David, and you say a slang word, maybe they will not understand. What? What are you talking about, David? Or maybe if you're gonna talk to me and you're gonna use slang words, I will not understand what you mean.
Yes.
So, okay. So anyway, thank you very much, David, for your answer there. Okay, for the activity,
Mm-hmm.
and well done. Thank you very
Yes.
much. Okay,
Okay.
let's talk about the next part, David. Grammar. Oh, this
Grammar.
is
Mm-hmm.
wrong. It should be A. Sorry. Grammar. So simple present tense with non-action. Okay, or static verb. What do you mean by non-action verb?
Yeah.
What is a verb, David?
Verb. Verb is a example play,
Okay,
example
very good.
do. Yes. Yes. Verb.
Verb is
Action. Yes.
an action word, right?
The maybe the dog is one.
I
Is a
know.
verb.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
It's,
sorry, David, about that.
it's okay.
Can
Okay.
you
Okay.
can you
It's good.
excuse me for 1 minute, please? I'm just gonna stop that.
It's okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay, please give me a minute. All right,
All right.
I'll be back. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Isa pa, Julian, ha? Isa pa. Hello, David.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Oh,
hear
I'm so
you.
sorry about the dog. Sorry
It's
about that.
okay. It's okay.
Is it very, very
It's a
noisy?
it's a good dog.
Oh, it's a good dog. It's a small dog. Yeah.
A small dog.
Actually, it's not my dog. It's my neighbor's dog.
Oh, maybe it's very cute.
Yeah, it is a small dog. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, but can you hear me okay, David? Is that
Yes.
okay?
Okay. It's okay.
Okay, thank you. But anyway, David, again, a verb is an action word, right? Like
Yes. Yes.
play, eat, like that. You call that, David, the dog, what the dog is doing is called barking. Bark.
Working. Oh.
Okay, that's the
Okay.
sound. That's the sound of the dog. Okay, hold on. Let me write it down here. This one. We call that bark or barking. Dog sound. A dog's. This one. Do you see it on the next page?
Huh? sound.
Bark. That's the bark.
Bark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bark.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. Okay. But for this part, David, we will talk about non-action verb. See? So this is not the normal verbs that we talk about or that we know. Like playing, running, walking, talking, like that. Okay? But now we're going to talk about non-action verb, or they're also called, David, static verb. Okay? So let's talk about that, David. Read the sentences and follow the directions. Okay, can you please read A, B, C, D sentences, David?
Mhm.
In
A.
slang.
Instant rap mean speak. And B. They don't play any musical instrument.
Mm-hmm.
I know that rap is very popular. D. Young people today still love him.
Very good. Thank you so much, David. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, David. For the sentences A, B, C, D, David, we have to underline all the verbs.
Oh,
So
underline.
for letter A, yeah, what is
Speak.
the verb for letter A? Very good. Speak, okay? Let's underline that. Okay, what about, David, for number two? Or, sorry, letter B. What is?
Play.
Very good. Play. Good job. Let's talk about letter C.
No. I know the no. I know.
Mm-hmm. Very good. No. And the last one, David. Young people today still love him.
Love.
Love. Good job. Love. Good job, David. Okay, well done. All right. So, okay, which verbs with all the choices from A, B, C, D, David, which verbs are non-action verbs? And no need to circle. I don't know how to circle. Okay, I'm just gonna put like yellow highlight.
Mhm.
Which verbs here, David, are non-action verbs?
Oh, non-action verbs.
Yes, please.
Is. Is a verb.
Mm, just the
Is
ones
are
that you underline, David.
on the line.
Speak, play, know, love. Those are the verbs that you underlined.
Speak have a action. Speak.
No. I'm asking you, sorry. I'm
Oh,
asking you, David, which of these verbs that you underline are non-action verbs?
oh,
So the
okay.
choices are, David, the choices are speak, play, know, and love. Which of
Yes.
these four are non-action verbs? What do you think?
No.
Know,
And the love.
okay, and love.
Yes.
Very good job, David. That is correct. Okay,
Mhm.
know and love, David, are both non-action verbs, right?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Because they are verbs, but you don't really, what do you call that? You don't really, it's not a movement of the body, right? You don't really move when you say no or love. Very good. So are you familiar with non-action words? What are the other, or non-action verbs? Sorry. What are another action verb, non-action verb, David? Aside from no, love, what else? Can you give another
Uh,
example of non-action verb?
no, mm, mm, the- like.
Like, yeah, I like. Yeah, very good. Like. Do you have another one?
Uh, see.
C.
C is a no. C is a action. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Remember. Remember is a non-action word.
Yes, remember.
Mm-hmm.
Remember. Okay.
Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's talk about, okay, love, hate, remember, understand, forget, and there's many more of non-action verbs, okay? Okay, let's talk about, David, the next part. Do you have any question, David, about non-action words or verbs?
How is non-action verbs? Oh,
Yeah, you have any question about
no.
that part? Okay, let's move on to the next part. Simple present tense, David, with non-action or stative verbs. Okay, let's go ahead and check it. So for the first one, David, some verbs, okay, are you following here in the box?
Yes.
The first one is some verbs are not used in the present progressive tense, even when the meaning is right now. Okay, it is not used in the present progressive tense. Okay, let's see the example. I know that rap is very popular now. That is a correct sentence, okay? The non-action verb is know,
Oh,
okay?
yes. Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about present progressive because it's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
David, okay? When you put now, it means it makes the sentence a present progressive, or it makes a sentence have the present progressive tense. So
Mm-hmm.
the correct sentence here is I know that rap is very popular now, and that is a correct. You see, the non-action verb here is know,
Yes.
okay, and you don't put ing. Okay, so
Oh,
you
I
just say,
see.
I know. Yeah. And this one is wrong. I am knowing that rap is very popular. That's not right. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you talk about non-action verbs, you don't do or you don't change the word into ing. You don't put ing if it's a
Mm.
present progressive
Oh,
tense. Okay? So you just say that I know that rap is very popular now. Okay?
mm.
Don't put ing, David. All
Yes.
right?
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Let's talk about number 2. Can you please read, David?
Okay.
These verbs
This verb do not desiri-
describe.
describe action. They describe situation, idea, a feeling, and the five sense: see, hear, taste, feel, smell. Yes, smell. Yes.
Smell. Oh, this is wrong. Okay, sorry. Okay, smell. So, okay, remember, David, remember that these verbs, the non-action verbs, David, do not describe actions. Of course, okay, because they are different from action verbs, okay? So it describes situations, ideas, feelings, and the five senses: see, hear, taste, feel, and smell. All right? So they're not talking about running or jogging or playing or sleeping, okay? They are That's why they are called non-action verbs because they are not action verbs. For example, I like, okay? You see this one, the sentence, David? I
Mm.
like rap music.
I like rap music.
And that's my feeling, right? That's a feeling, David. Is that right? Like is a
Yes.
feeling. And you don't say, I am liking rap
Mm.
music, okay? You don't say that, okay?
Okay.
So remember that there's no ing, okay, David?
Not.
No
Not.
ing. You don't say liking or knowing, all right? Or loving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And okay. Then the third one, David, is some verbs. Can you please read it?
some verbs have two means meaning.
Two
A noun
meanings.
a meanings a non-action meaning and an action meaning.
That's right. So some verbs have two meanings. A non-action meaning, again, like for example, a non-action meaning is when you remember something, right?
Yes.
Okay, like a memory. And an action meaning, it means the movement of the body, right? Like eating. That's the meaning of it. All right. So for this one, so the example here, David, is I think you are right.
Mhm.
So here, think. I think
I think.
you are right. That's my idea. So it's just me, right? When you say I think, it's your opinion, David. That's what you think. Is that right? You think you are right or she is right. And this
Yes.
is a non-action meaning because again, think is a non-action verb. Okay, David?
Okay.
hmm And let's talk about but,
But
David, I'm
I am
thinking, go ahead,
thinking
sorry.
I'm thinking about my proper noun. I'm trying to understand proper uh, action mean
Meaning. Oh,
action mean.
okay, as you can see here, the sentence here is I'm thinking about my problem now. Thinking. So
Thinking.
this one, David, is an action meaning. When you put ing,
Yes.
David, it makes it an action meaning because you are thinking right now. Is that right, David?
Yes.
Mhm. And again, always remember, David, that that the
Uh,
non what do you call that? That the non-action verb doesn't have ing. Okay,
mm,
so it makes it an action verb when you put ing to it. All right,
yes.
David. Okay, good. Let's talk about the fourth one. Some common
Some
verbs.
common some common verbs with both noun action and the action means are feel, have, look, see, smell, taste, think.
Okay, so some common verbs with the both non-action and action meanings are feel, have, look, see,
Yes.
smell, taste, and think. So,
Mhm.
okay. So, for example, David, when you use feel in a non-action word, you would say, I feel like uh, I'm gonna get sick. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get sick. If you make it an action meaning, you will say, I am feeling. Okay, I am feeling that I'm gonna be sick. For the non-action verb, you will say have. And if you want to make it an action verb, you will say having. Look, looking. See,
Okay.
seeing.
Think.
Smell, smelling. Taste, tasting, and think
Yes.
is thinking. So
Think.
remember, David, if you want to make it an action verb, you just have to put ing. Okay?
Mm.
Okay, that's very basic. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about the sentences here. I have an iPod.
Mhm. I have an iPad.
Okay? So this is the non-action meaning, David. I have. The have here the meaning of have in this first sentence, David, is I own, right? I
Oh,
have an
yes.
iPad, I have a laptop, I have a cell phone, I have a car, right?
Yes.
So this is a non-action because it means that you own an iPad. For the next sentence, David, I'm having a party. You
Mm.
see, this one has ing, David.
Yes. Having
It means, David, I'm organizing or I'm,
organized. Oh,
you're doing everything for the party. Like
yes.
okay, I'm meaning here the having means
Means
organizing a party
organized.
or you're making a party, right?
Mm. Yes.
Okay. So remember, David, when you put ing, to the non-action verb, you make it as an action verb. Okay? Okay, is that clear, David?
Okay.
Very good, David. Do you have any question here, David?
Maybe test a fall in the fall and
Taste. Uh-huh.
test in test test not Asian.
It's not. Yeah. It says
Test.
here that taste is not an action, but the action
Why?
form, yeah, the action form of taste is tasting. For example, David, an example sentence for taste is, for example, you can say, I taste like, oh, it tastes like, um, mm, it tastes like, um, let me check, what's a good, it tastes like a sweet candy, like that.
Sweet candy.
Yeah,
Yes.
like this one.
Have.
Yeah, taste, okay? But when
Tasting.
you're tasting, it means you are trying something. For example, I am tasting, um, I am tasting the cake to see if it's good, okay? But when you use taste, you would say, I taste, I taste, um, I taste, or it tastes, sorry, oh my God, I'm even confused too. It tastes like a sweet candy, like that. Okay, so that's why it makes it a non-action verb. All right. So taste and tasting.
Yeah. Yes.
Anything else, David?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's talk about David. Let's talk about the next part. Okay.
Okay.
Here. So for this one, let's try to do an activity, David. And what we're gonna do here is work with a partner, look at these sentences,
Some verb
some
are
verbs. Uh-huh.
Asian verb and some verb are non-Asian Asian verb. Decide what each verb tell about. Write the verb in the correct column in the chart.
Yeah.
Mm.
You see the chart here?
Mm-hmm. In the in the correct yes. So and one
Mm-hmm.
in same rap means speak and mean is Asian rap mean.
Let me check. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. So we will go ahead and talk about the sentences here. And okay, give me 1 second. For example, David, for sentence number 1, in slang, rap means speak, right? Mm-hmm. So for that one here, let's go down to the table. So the situation is means, and idea is no. Huh? Feeling, it doesn't have a feeling. Sense, okay, hold on. Wow, this is quite hard.
Yes. Don't means
Okay, hold on. Is love. Oh, okay, I see that. Oh, so you will put,
put in tongue.
yeah, you will put all the words here, David, in the table. So what
Yes.
is
Mhm.
another idea
Mhm.
in the sentences here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until 14. What is another
Yes.
idea? No, and what else? Can you choose here from the sentences, David?
Okay.
This. Okay, the idea first. For example, know. What else? Understand, David, is another idea.
Before love.
Can you give a feeling? Can you give an example of a feeling? Love is a feeling. Is that right?
Yes, love. Yes.
Anything else? What else?
Like.
Like is also a feeling. Very good. Okay, give me an example of a sense, David.
Sense. Wow. Believe.
No.
Sense. What is sense? Sense 感觉啊。
Sense is, the smell, taste.
Happy. Happy. No.
It's a feeling. Happy is a feeling, right?
Wow. This is sense.
Let me help you. Okay. An example of sense here. Okay, again, you just have to look at the sentences, David. Okay, David? An example of a sense here, David, here.
Here. I know this. 听，感觉。Listen.
Listen, is that
Listen.
not really. No.
Oh, no.
Actually, that's the only sense that we have.
Not only here.
Yeah, listen is an action word.
Yes.
What else? Can you give me another one?
Sing. S-I-N-G.
Sorry.
N-G. S-I-N-G.
Very good, very good. That is an action word. Listen and sing. Very good. Anything else? Yeah, you can give me the last one here.
Think.
Think is not an action word. Where do you think is think? Where should we put think?
The children think rappers are cool.
Yeah, which table we should put think, David? The situation, idea, feeling, sense, or play. Idea. Very good. Think here. Okay. Idea. That's the answer. Okay, David?
Some
What else, David? Have is where?
have transportation.
Situation, David. Very good. Have is in situation. What about believe? Believe, David.
Feeling.
Where should we put believe, David?
The feeling?
Are you sure?
No.
No, it's not in the feeling, David. Please give me another answer.
Idea?
It is an idea. Very good. Believe is here. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. So we have, okay, you have to give me another feeling, David.
A feeling. happen.
No.
Hmm? Oh, feeling. Oh.
Yeah, feeling.
No.
Here.
Mm, no feeling.
Oh, yeah, you have to look in the
Love
sentences.
and like. Yes. We love and like.
Love, like, and what else? There's another one. David,
Mm, no.
you can't find it?
It's only want and happen.
Yeah.
Other hmm,
So,
want is a
it's a what?
feeling or want.
It's a feeling. Very good. What is a
Want.
feeling? Okay. Good job.
Yes.
And
Wow.
now we will go to happens. David, where should we put happens?
Happen is uh idea.
Is it?
No. Situation.
Are
Situation.
you sure?
Happen. Happen is happen.
What?
Doesn't.
And then what happens?
Mm. Idea.
No, David, you have to give me another answer.
Isn't
Can you try again?
is a verb action verb or a non-action verb? Happen.
Yeah. Happens
Is a
is what?
non-action verb.
No, it's an
Oh
action
no,
verb.
action. Oh,
Yeah.
action.
So we are
Oh,
gonna put it, yeah, David. So we will put it
mm,
in action verb. Okay, here, happen.
happen.
Okay. Well, that's good enough for today, David.
Mm,
Um, yeah, well, I'm also, as you can see, David, I think I also need some practice with it. So we will practice together. Okay, next time, let's do more activities, okay? So
okay.
that we will know more about the non-action and action verbs, okay? So I think this is a very good refresher for us. And don't worry because we will have more exercises for you next time so that you will not have a hard time in this type of activities. All right? But that's going to be next time on our class, David. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Any question,
So
David, before we say goodbye?
no, no question.
No question. Thank you very much for today, David. I'm really happy to talk to you. And again, I'm very sorry about the dog. Oh my God. Um, yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I'll make sure to take care of that next time, okay, David? But I'm really happy to talk to you. I hope you will have a good day, David. And I'll see you again next time, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Have a good day, David. You take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.